Well, hello there. It's April 3rd, 2020. It's a Friday, and as my students know that have had me, Friday is always a crazy day. It's always something to change up something a little. So we're going to have our regular devotion. Going to get to that in just a moment. But before we do, I've got just an announcement that I want to make. This announcement is going to be for the future. For the future. I'm going to tell the future right now. Are you ready for this? April 3rd, 2042, opening day, Yankee Stadium. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, Elijah John Stram. Yes, that's right. My grandson was born today. 7/17 this morning, 20 3/4 inches long, 8 pounds, 6 ounces. He's a keeper. And you know what? I've got the most beautiful granddaughter in the world, and I know some of you out there are going to complain about that. Just write the comments in. You can, you're delirious from this coronavirus thing. But I have the most beautiful granddaughter in the world, and now I've seen his picture, and I have the most beautiful grandson in the world. Yes, I do. And he's got hair just like his sister. And maybe that little noise you hear in the background, Pop is here taking care of the baby, and she's sitting right here next to me, and she's kind of helping Pop as best she can. But that announcement made a baby born. What a hope that brings. And I'm here to tell you today that even before, when I first heard Elijah's name, I began to love him. I began to love him when I first heard that I was going to have a grandson. I began to love him right from the start. But I'm here to tell you this, that God loved him even before he was in his mama's womb. And I'm telling you here today that God loves you as well. Let me read for you out of Jeremiah chapter 1 and in verse 5. He said this to Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I ordained you a prophet to the nations." Think about that. Before we even were known by others, before our mother even known, before we were even formed in the womb, God already had a plan for us. And you know what God's plan is? I'm going to tell you here today for you. God's plan is not that you get discouraged. God's plan is not that you hide out. In fact, today's a good day. You know what today's a great day about? Why don't you call somebody today and encourage them? You need some encouragement? Call somebody else. Encourage them. It's a good day to maybe call family members, those that are close to you. Let them know how much you love them. But I'm here to tell you this, no matter how much we love them, no matter how much I love my grandkids, no matter how much I love my own children, God loves me more than that. The Bible tells me this, "Behold, what manner of love the Father has given to us, that we should be called the children of God." Listen, today I want you to be encouraged in that. And as you go about your day today, ponder how much God loves you. And as you look at other people, ponder how much God loves them as well. And as you can hear in the background, Hazel's helping me here. And right now she's handing me a book here. And she has found a book in Grandpa's library that she wants him to read. And it's the Constitution of the United States. It's a brilliant young lady. And with that, you know what? I hope you're encouraged today. May God bless you and your family today as you serve him. Thank you.